And he's one of many. My grandfather was very influential in my life as well.
Yes, that was my next question. What inspired you to pursue a career in public office? Not all young people go to serve their community or older people, but you were very ardent about this.
Yeah, well, it wasn't just my grandfather that influenced me, but he did influence me tremendously. He was very active in the community, and most people who have strong roots in Swansea would know who he is. George Gabor. He owned the Honda of Swansea. He owned actually several different properties that the town of Swansea now owns. Station Swansea Fire Department Station Number 4. The Swansea Ambulance Corps, where that was built, he owned that. So I have deep roots in Swansea. My grandfather just showed me by example what it meant to be an exemplary citizen of our community. He was one of the founders of the Swansea Ambulance Corps in 1954, when they just basically had a small car that they transported people to the hospital in. That inspired me to join the Swansea Volunteer Fire Department, where I've been a firefighter for the past 4 years and a dispatcher, like I said before. I attended the Massachusetts Fire Academy's On-Call Recruit Program. I was one of the very first Swansea firefighters to graduate from that program. And I've also attended BCC's EMT program, and I'm a certified EMT in Massachusetts. So I have strong roots in Swansea. Swansea's in my blood.
Yeah. It sounds like he taught you to care about people.
Yes.
Those are all caring professions: ambulance corps, EMT, fire department, caring for people in need. Did he pursue? Was his public office with the ambulance corps? Was that his main thing that he did? He wasn't a public official or anything?
No, he was never a public official.
Yeah.
No, he was a founder of the Swansea Ambulance Corps and very active in the community.
Okay. Finally, Chris, I don't know if there's any other topics that we haven't been able to cover that you'd like to talk about before we end.
I'm sure we're missing something here.
Oh, I remember now.
Something
about the schools, the safe zones. You had mentioned all these words.
Student safe zones. It's a part of my campaign platform as well. A lot of the surrounding communities have passed bylaws that prohibit level 3 sex offenders from their entry to parks, schools, gymnasiums.
Now you said level 3 sex offenders.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of a sex offender would that be? What does that mean?
It would be sex offenders with the highest probability of reoffending.
Oh.
If this is implemented, what I'm about to say is implemented in Swansea, I don't think we would just do level 3. I'd like to do level 2 and 3.
Are there any of those people that live in Swansea?
Yes, I believe we have about 15 to 20.
Oh.
Yep. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to pass a bylaw that would prohibit their entry to gymnasiums, parks, schools, and the Swansea Public Library, in which children congregate. I would like to do whatever I can to protect the children of Swansea, and I think that would be a good step in the right direction.
And those are called safe zones?
Well, we can call them whatever we would like when our bylaw is written up, but I propose them being called safe zones, child safe zones.
But right now there is no prohibition against those level 3 sex offenders going next to schools or
the
playgrounds?
law right now is that they have to be registered, and the schools right now have most of the schools anyway have registered sex offenders posted in their lobbies. So if you go to Joseph Case High School, I'm pretty sure that they're posted here. I'm sure they're posted at the elementary schools as well.
Yeah.
But that's it. There's no law that says they can't come to our schools.
Really? Yeah, that does sound like something that should be considered. Is there anything else that you want to bring up about your education? You're at BCC and you're pursuing a business degree there?
Yes, I am. I'm currently attending Bristol Community College, where I will graduate this semester with an associate's degree in business administration. Transfer, it's a program where I'll be transferring to either Bridgewater, UMass Dartmouth, or Roger Williams. I've just put my application in, and I just have been accepted to all 3.
Oh, excellent.
Got a couple scholarships, but we're going to see what happens. I'm not exactly sure which one I want to go to yet. I have to visit Bridgewater, and I've been to Roger Williams and I've been to UMass Dartmouth. Both seem like terrific schools, but we'll see what happens. I'd like to be an attorney. That's my ultimate goal. So I have to think ahead. If I'm going to go to Roger Williams, I'd probably like to diversify my education, go to like UMass Dartmouth first, then go to Roger Williams for law school if possible. But we're going to see how that plays out. But I'd ultimately like to be a lawyer.
Oh, I'm glad I asked that question. I wasn't sure. It's good to be familiar with the laws, especially if you're going to be a public official. Well, finally, what can people where can they go to learn more about you, or how can they help if they want to help your campaign? There might be a lot of other young people out there who'd like to, as you did, get involved in politics.
Yep.
And this is local politics is where it's at, where to begin. Maybe even some of the students at the high school would
Yep.
like to help on your campaign. If you could take some time and tell them how they could help you out.
Well, I have a website. It's www.electchriscarreiro.com. That's www.electchriscarreiro.com at the bottom of your screen. If you have any questions, or if you'd like a yard sign, or if you'd like to help out with the campaign, you can visit that website. You can click on yard signs or contact us. And I would greatly appreciate the help. We need any help we can get.
So when is the election? When's the election coming up, Chris?
The election is on Monday, April 12th.
And everybody should go out and vote?
Absolutely.
Make sure you vote for Chris Carreiro.
Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to discuss the issues facing our Swansea School Department and our community. I greatly appreciate you visiting my website at www.electchriscarreiro.com. And remember to vote on Monday, April 12th. I ask for your consideration and vote. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing the show. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you for coming.